Everybody knows that the connection between a mother and daughter is sacred and unique. But what about the father? Specialists are sure that a girl's bond with her father, or the lack of it, can determine her future behavior, love life, and even success. But let's talk about one thing at a time, starting with number 1, special relationship. A couple of decades ago, it was pretty hard to imagine a father taking a major part in his children's upbringing. It was considered a woman's responsibility, as the man was too busy providing his family with stable living conditions. Thankfully, the culture has finally changed, opening new doors for the father-daughter bond. These days, a lot of fathers take care of their daughters right from the start, feeding them, changing their diapers, and calming them down when they cry. It's safe to say that our generation got a way bigger dose of fatherly love and affection than those who came before us. And you won't believe in how many ways this change has shaped us. Number 2, emotional health. It may seem kinda strange, but spending quality time with your father as a child and as an adult can change your emotional state for the better. Research conducted by Dr. Linda Nielsen showed that if a daughter has a good relationship with her father, she has a lower risk of developing anxiety and depression. Moreover, girls who have a tight emotional bond with their dads deal with stress way better than girls who do not have a secure and loving relationship with their fathers. Unfortunately, that's not all. According to a study in the Journal of the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, the father-daughter relationship is one of the main factors correlated with eating disorders. In this situation, it's crucial to talk with a good psychologist who helps you find the core of the problem and let it go. Number 3, self-image and confidence. When it comes to healthy self-esteem and knowing your worth, your relationship with your father plays a huge role in developing your self-confidence and creating a positive self-image. When you go from your childhood years to teenage confusion and then to adulthood, your father, as one of the 2 most important people in your life, is your safety net. The way he communicates with you slowly but steadily shapes your vision of yourself and your abilities. If your father is present in your life, respects your feelings, and creates an atmosphere of trust and honesty, you'll probably be completely secure with yourself in your adult life. But if he simply doesn't care, or even worse, keeps saying that what you're doing is not enough, your insecurities will grow, causing your self-esteem to plummet to the ground. Not cool. Number 4, romantic relationship. When you're a toddler, you have 2 main examples in front of you. Your mother symbolizes a perfect woman, and your father signifies a perfect man. That's why a father's influence on a daughter's future romantic relationships is probably the biggest factor of them all. Dr. Jennifer Kronberg says that a father sets the first ever model of how a relationship with a man should be. His behavior shows a young girl what respect and love really mean. And, as small children are very perceptive, a daughter subconsciously remembers everything about her father's communication with her mother and other women. Studies confirm this pattern too. Research published in Marriage and Family Review discovered that mature women date and have long-term relationships with men who mentally resemble their fathers. The absence of a father figure from a very young age, or his abusive behavior, can really affect the way a woman connects with men in adulthood. Number 5, career and success. At first glance, it seems like there's no correlation between a father-daughter relationship and career achievements, but numerous studies show otherwise. An article called Father-Daughter Relationships and Family Interactions stated that young women with fathers who actively promoted their intellectual achievements are way more successful academically than daughters who didn't really have a prominent father figure. A study in the book Fathering and Child Outcomes, involving around 13,000 children, discovered that a daughter's academic success is more closely related to her connection with her father than her mother. Of course, there are endless examples of strong, independent, and successful women coming from difficult family backgrounds. Still, a healthy father-daughter bond can make a real difference, even in the most surprising areas of your life. Though fathers obviously play a significant role in their girls' lives, let's not forget how important it is for every girl to have a prominent and loving mother figure. Dr. Christiane Northrup, author of Mother-Daughter Wisdom, confirms that a mother's bond with her daughter sets the stage for all her following relationships and behavior patterns. There's no way that one parent can be more valuable and important than the other. They both need to give their full love, attention, and care to their child to make sure they grow up to be secure, content in themselves, and happy. Both fathers and mothers often ask themselves one important question: how can they raise a confident and fearless girl? And psychologists give a lot of priceless advice. Dr. Karen Ruskin, author of the 9 Key Techniques for Raising Respectful Children Who Make Responsible Choices, believes that it's better to compliment your daughter's mind rather than her appearance. So instead of saying, "Your dress is so pretty," let her know that you love the way she put her outfit together. This will teach your young girl to put an emphasis on the beauty of her mind and personality rather than worrying about her looks all the time. Sarah Ruddle of the Canadian Women's Foundation says that being a good listener and providing your daughter with a healthy dose of validation can also help. Whether your daughter is a toddler or a teenager, she needs to be heard and feel like her emotions matter. It's better to let your daughter express all her feelings and emotions without judging or interrupting, and make her see the positive side of things after she tells her story. This approach will not only strengthen your bond, but make your girl grow up to be a person who's not afraid to speak her mind, show her emotions, and be vulnerable. Another crucial thing is to encourage your daughter to think outside the box. Don't teach her to accept information as it is. Teach her to think it through, analyze it, and form her own opinion on the matter. If you do this, your little girl will blossom into a smart lady who doesn't consume what the media and society are telling her right away, but asks questions and makes up her own mind. Sounds pretty good, right? The most important thing you can do for your daughter is be the best version of yourself. Remember how I told you that when we grow up, we view our parents as perfect role models? No matter how much you try to do everything by the book, if you're unhappy, broken, and insecure yourself, your child will subconsciously pick up this behavior and attitude from you. So be sure to improve yourself every single day and find your own harmony and happiness. Then your daughter will be just as content, fierce, smart, and confident as you are. What's the most important thing your parents taught you? Tell us in the comments section below. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe. Stay on the bright side.